Well, hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Logistics Executive TV. I am joined today by a long-time colleague, business partner in Germany. He is the managing director and founder of BRICKLOG Deutschland GmbH. He has got a very long history of very senior roles with some of the largest logistics and supply chain companies throughout the world, including Germany, of course. It is my great pleasure to welcome your brother, Thomas Kistner. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Kim. Thank you for having me.
Brilliant. And I know it's getting towards the end of your day in Germany today, but brother, I couldn't help but notice the news story that you broke, and I've seen a few other items come out today about it. The big news for Amazon. Thomas, give us the story. What's happening at Amazon? Because it's a big earthquake in the logistics world.
Yeah, it is. And it came out on the 4th of May, where Amazon made an announcement saying that they took a step to structurally change that will change the logistics industry. And the name of the company is Amazon Supply Chain Services. And what is the thing? The company is opening its entire logistics network, from international freight to fulfillment to last mile delivery, to all businesses, regardless of whether they are active on the Amazon marketplace or not. So, and it was, you just mentioned it, it was kind of an earthquake, because the shares of the direct competitors, let's name DHL Group, went down 7.3% in the German market. UPS went down 9% on the New York Stock Exchange. FedEx went down 7% on the New York Stock Exchange. And GXO Logistics, by the way, 11%. And you know what? Amazon was rising 3.1%. So, yeah. I mean, that tells everything, right?
Now, there's been moves along this lines. Germany seems to have been a little bit of a culture dish there. Things have been happening in Germany. Tell us a little bit about that.
In Germany, of course, I mean, we do have the big players, the global players, and we have the SME companies in Germany, SME in logistics and transportation. And we are in a very difficult market situation, you probably know. And so the volume is decreasing, especially in transportation. Oh. We have the Strait of Hormuz impact. So our energy costs are rising to the sky. So the SME companies are really struggling to survive this crisis. And on top of that, I mean, maybe the big names, they can survive or weather it out. Mm-hmm. But the smaller ones, or especially the SMEs, they will suffer a lot. So, okay. And now when Amazon is coming with this message into the market, I mean, that will not probably be overnight a disaster for the competition or for the market players here in Germany, yeah. But over a long period of, let's say, give them a few months, then they will see that they're the right. Monster. I call Amazon the monster in Germany. Yeah. Yeah. It's unbelievable. I have some figures for that, because that they're really they dominate the market, especially in e-commerce. So that will be a massacre.
Okay.
A bloodbath.
Okay. What are some of the numbers what's some of the numbers that you've got in terms of the size of Amazon as a behemoth in Germany?
So they have, they're making close to 40 billion turnover, 40 yep. billion just in Germany. Yep. So that's the revenue from 2024. They have over 40,000 employees. Yep. And they have plus 90 logistics sites. Wow. 90. And what have they invested since 2010? 90 billion. Wow. 90 billion. Of course, okay. In brick and mortar, their warehouses, but of course, everybody knows they have put a lot of money into data and AI and the strategy. Come on, I mean, that's the key. Yeah. So yeah. They're dominating the e-commerce share in Germany. Yeah. Give me a guess, Kim. How much do you think?
30%?
60.
Oh my God.
So if that's not market domination, I don't know. So they really know, and they build on their experience over the years. So they have trained their system with all the data.
I have all the data
on the marketplace, so they know exactly how the game is, how they should play the game.
And they're all over the AI. So the AI is leading the way for them. Okay, so I've got a question here for you. So when I first saw this news breaking, and you did a great expose on it today, which is why I'm talking to you, I'm thinking, is this disruption? Is this innovation? Is this recalibration of the industry? I mean, we've seen so many shocks and changes in the industry over the last 5-6 years in particular, especially with technology, digitization, transformation. How's this going to play out, Thomas? I mean, initially, we've seen the stock market change, which is dramatic. That's big. But is things going to calm down? Is this a major shift change, or is it just a speed bump for the industry?
I do have a few, let's say, key takeaways for that, Kim.
Okay.
First of all, I mean, this logistics move is, I would say, it's evolutionary. It's not sudden, because they have their plans. Amazon Supply Chain Services represents, in my view, the culmination of a multi-decade build-out of logistics capabilities, right? And that is now gradually expanded from internal use to sellers and now to the broader market. So there is really a solid foundation on that.
Okay. All right.
Number two, volatility is a tailwind, but not a barrier. So rather than waiting for stability, Amazon is leaning into ongoing supply chain disruption, because they have made their experiences. They mastered so many peaks. What they're doing already. And so they position its scale and data and operational experience purely as an advantage. I mean, in an unpredictable environment. So for them, the timing is, I guess, or maybe they don't care, because they have the power, right? So third,
and they have the infrastructure.
Absolutely. And when I'm talking about scale, data, and peak readiness, I mean, that's defined there for them. It's a differentiation factor, right? So the ability from Amazon to build the peak demands, they forecast hundreds of millions of SKUs and operate under high customer expectations. I mean, they are the inventors of next day delivery, So all these expectations create, meanwhile, a structural advantage over all the traditional 3PLs. Period.
Wow.
Period.
Unbelievable.
And last but not least, I have another one for you.
Oh, good.
The strategy mirrors, you remember AWS, Amazon Web Services?
Of course.
So that, and like these AWS, Amazon is monetizing their internal infrastructure. And logistics introduces physical limitations such as capacity, labor, regulation that makes execution far more complex than the cloud services. But I think they can do that, because they have so much power, so much experience, that they will later on, let's say, attack not only the big ones like DHL, UPS, FedEx, and so on. I mean, so they will not replace the traditional logistics service providers immediately. But while they position themselves as a direct competitors to the 3PLs and the brokers, I mean, they will likely coexist with them, because probably they're using other bigger ones, like Siva, for instance, because I know it quite well, because other companies running warehouses for them. So I wouldn't say that will be happening overnight, but at least in the near term.
So it's almost a commoditization. If you're taking the brands and you work away and you look at the infrastructure, you look at the intelligence, the AI, all the data, it's a sort of a commoditization model, isn't it? Like on the right track there, or I mean, you've worked for a lot of these competitor companies through your
Right.
storied career.
Yes, I mean, and that what you're saying is, I think it's totally right. When we're talking about the commodities, or if we're talking about standards, they are really in danger. I mean, when we talk about the niche, let's say for pharmaceuticals or something, they will not replace that. But the commoditized services, A to B, come on. Have you seen the portfolio? What they can do everything. They start with air freight, ocean freight, trucking. They have I mean they have the end-to-end supply chain already there.
They have all the
So
toys. They have all the
absolutely.
equipment.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God!
So
And of course, they were they were the birth of last mile, and they own last mile. And this is
yes,
where most of all the competitors have really struggled to
right.
get into the game and at least break even in last mile, of course.
Yes, that's true. Yes,
Okay, Thomas,
good.
thanks so much.
All
Thomas
right.
Kistner, founder of BRICKLOG in Germany. See you again soon. Thanks everybody listening to Logistics Executive TV.